e4, e5, knight f3, knight f6, d3, knight c6, g3, g6, bishop g2, bishop g7, castles, castles, c4, d6, knight c3, knight d7, bishop e3, knight c5, rook b1, a5, d4, e takes d4, knight takes d4, knight e5, b3, knight g4, bishop c1, h5, h3, knight f6, rook e1, rook e8, bishop f4, knight fd7, bishop e3, c6, f4, knight f6, bishop f2, queen c7, queen c2, bishop d7, rook b, d1, rook a, d8, knight f3, b6, knight g5, knight e6, knight takes e6, bishop takes e6, bishop d4, bishop c8, queen f2, knight d7, bishop takes g7, king takes g7, queen d4 check, knight f6, knight a4, c5, queen b2, bishop b7, knight c3, king g8, knight b5, queen e7, knight c3, bishop c6, rook e2, queen b7, rook d1, rook e6, knight d5, knight h7, f5, rook e5, pawn f takes g6, f takes g6, rook f1, bishop takes d5, e takes d5, rook d e8, rook e f2, rook f8, h4, queen e7, rook takes rook, check, knight takes rook. And now Magnus set a deadly trap, bishop h3, but Fedoseev doesn't react to this and plays rook e2, which allows bishop e6 check. And now look at this, if king moves, the rook is lost. If knight takes, the same, the rook is lost. If rook takes, I will show this variation, rook takes, pawn takes, you down the exchange, and after a few moves you have nothing to do with the lost position. So Fedoseev plays queen takes bishop, and after pawn takes queen, he resigns the game, because you can't stop the pawn, and if you take the queen, white pushes the pawn, and if you take the rook back, check, and the new queen. So Fedoseev resigns.